Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is KPZ. You're here on the home of the Slightly Above Average Ship Review. Got a match for you today in the British/Brazilian Tier 3 battleship, the Agincourt. We're top tier on Polar in a capture of the base match. Folks, seal clubbing is not a crime. It actually, in my opinion, is to be encouraged. Under one circumstance, if you're an experienced player like me, I have over 14,000 matches. Seal clubbing shouldn't be something you do regularly. It should be something you do when you've had a bunch of bad beats or you're super frustrated because of the gameplay in this game. Then it's always great to, or you hit a string of losses. Then it's great to just drop down here to tier 3. Get in a ship that's relatively OP like the Agincourt and lay waste to the newer players and the bad players who've been playing for a little while that inhabit this tier. You know, I will give some credit here to Tonic TZW. I saw he had a video where he took the Agincourt and was beating people up. At one point I was going to say I was probably less than 10 Krakens behind Tonic. I think he just got his 160th Kraken. I am way far behind him now. I think maybe I was trying to play cruisers or something like that. So at one point I was very close. That is now totally out of reach. But we are going to get a Kraken here today in the Agincourt, just confirming that I know how to beat up on people who don't know what they're doing. Here we're aiming at a Phoenix, which is always a candidate for a Dev Strike. And as you can see, the Agincourt, a lot of ships at this tier, a lot of battleships, have offset turrets. The Agincourt doesn't have that problem. The Agincourt also allegedly has pretty good secondaries. I mean, they're not as good as the Kaiser. You know, but then again, I would say whose are at this tier. So just about situational awareness when you're down at this tier. And then we'll have an incident where I will display no situational awareness a bit later on. All right, Dante Alighieri, really the only ship here that poses a threat to me aside from destroyers. And then we will shoot at this destroyer, the Fusilier, for a close quarters expert and first blood, our first kill, number 1. All right, still moving in on the Agincourt. He's the only other battleship, I believe, in this game, aside from me, so it's pretty important that I kill him. Sorry, I had a fingernail that was really bothering me. I had to bite on it. Well, he wasn't giving us some good shots, so instead we'll take out the Phoenix. Hit to Citadel, kill number 2. I am spotting the Hermes out there, and I'm going to shoot at him while keeping in mind that the Dante Alighieri is hiding, cowardly hiding behind a rock while I'm being attacked by the aircraft carrier. That's totally cool. We are just biding our time before we can make him our bitch. All right. Backing up because I ran into the island. I'm not saying that was purposeful or not, but I needed to do that, I think, to avoid torpedoes. We're going to try to poach a quick shot out here at one of these ships, but then I'm like, oh, my opportunity for a kill pinch went away. We can try the Awami if he's going to creep out here. And we do try the Awami, but largely I don't think that salvo does a whole lot. And it doesn't. I think most of them missed. So yeah, that's disappointing. Continuing to get bombed, and I'm like, yeah, let's go take care of the Dante, and then we can talk about the aircraft carrier. And I think right about now is when I stop paying attention to the starboard side of the ship, and I think that's where the kill is going to occur here in a minute. I had no idea there was a destroyer over there behind me because I'm busy killing the Dante Alighieri. All right, well, those shells totally missed. These turrets maybe a little bit better. Well, set them on fire. I guess. Look at the secondaries going off. I'm not paying attention to what they're shooting at. I'm turning in to the Dante Alighieri. Secondaries are going wild. High caliber metal. Still going wild. And I don't even have my secondary thing engaged because it's on cooldown. And there is another close quarters expert on a Campbelltown that I don't think I even saw even on the minimap. All right, there's a double strike, folks, of the Dante Alighieri. All right, so we got 4 kills. And pretty much I know I'm going to have to kill the Hermes in order to get this Kraken. That's okay. I don't have any kill pitching teammates nearby. They all look like they're cheering me on. They're saying, go KPZ. I know you had to put up with all the garbage up there at Legendary Tier. Go ahead and take out the carrier, and we will applaud. So that's what I'm going to do. And it's just such a relief to be able to go down here and use some of your brain, turn the rest of it off, just enjoy yourself, just have fun. You know, a little seal clubbing never hurt anybody as long as you do not make a habit out of it, which I think is not sporting. Anyway, Dev Strike, 2 Citadel hits, kill number 5, the Kraken Unleashed in the Agincourt. And we're going to turn around and get back into the Scap Circle, but the enemy destroyer will be killed on the other side of the map by somebody else. So let me know what you think out there in the comments. Is it okay for somebody with 14,000 matches to go down to tier 3 and beat up on newbies every once in a while? Just a little mental break from the toil and the bad gameplay and the destroyers that are hiding at the back of the map in Legendary Tier. Or is it abuse of power? I don't know. Like I said, I don't make a habit of it. I did this just for the premium earn-up. That's 1 match a week. You know, quite frankly, after putting up with the shenanigans that I see at the higher tiers, I think I kind of deserve to be able to go get an easy cakewalk in under my belt. Anyway, we're watching the destroyer who probably dedicated his entire life to running to the back of the map and killing our aircraft carrier, and probably didn't have any other kills or anything. And, you know, as long as you're not in the aircraft carrier, who cares? You know, he can do that. He's certainly not going to win the game. He doesn't have any chance of winning, simply because we beat up on the red team so badly. Anyway, he's going to get himself killed here in a minute, and we will move on to the victory screen. I can't speak as to what's coming up for future content simply because I haven't created it yet. I do have some archive videos. I don't know if they're really that compelling. So we'll see what I can do out there. I know I still have to bring you the torpedo hull for the Kirasame and maybe the close quarters build for the Ohio. So I'll try to do that. All right, here in the victory screen, double strike medal, first blood medal, 2 close quarters experts, a dev strike, a high caliber, and the Kraken Unleashed. 84,644 total damage, 5 big kills, and 3 hits to Citadel. 69 secondary battery hits. Doesn't seem like a whole lot, but they did their job when it mattered. You can see the rest of the numbers up there on the screen, not particularly exciting or compelling, in my opinion. But that's the Agincourt at Tier 3 with a fully maxed out Charles Madden. Here we are at the top of the board. 7 medals, 5 big kills, 1405 base XP. GG to the Dene, who did the bulk of the heavy lifting on the rest of the enemy team and did not get killed. All right. I think that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe down below. Recently surpassed 400 subscribers on YouTube. Thanks so much. And we'll keep it rolling. I hope to see you next week. Have a great weekend, everybody.